All right, y'all. Today's sponsor, guess what? True Bill. What's True Bill, you may ask? Well, something that's going to save you money on them True Bills that you got, all right? It's a new app that helps you identify and stop paying for subscriptions you don't need, you don't want, or you simply forget about. Because I be forgetting about subscriptions. You don't want to subscribe and then forget to unsubscribe because now you got to pay extra money. And I done that before, so that's why I like to use True Bill. Because I was using Mike Mendez's Netflix password for a while, and he ain't know about it. And so he probably hit me. Anyway, True Bill is going to save you a lot of money. On average, people save up to $720 a year with True Bill, all right? Because company makes subscriptions hard to cancel, True Bill makes it incredibly simple. Just link your accounts and True Bill will cancel your unwanted subscription in one tap, all right? One tap, 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 tap. Get True Bill and you tap, tap, tap. Unsubscribe and you tap, tap, tap. Save money. And anyway, don't fall for subscription scams. Start canceling today at truebill.com/trap. Go right now, truebill.com/trap. It can save you thousands a year. Truebill.com/trap. Let's go get that. All right. So, we always talking about travel on here. All right. So if you want to travel, you need to get Babbel, all right? Because that rhymes, all right? But not only do you need to get it, it helps you learn languages, right? Because once again, we well-versed in here, and, we like to make sure that we stay on top of our linguistics, all right? All right, with Babbel, you only need 10 minutes to complete a lesson, so you can start having real-life conversations in a new language in as little as 3 weeks, all right? Yeah. So you heard me. See, I'm killing y'all already, man. That's what Babbel do. That's why I use it to get me tapped in with my French. You know what I'm saying? Bonjour. All right. They have other languages as well. All right. Their teaching method has been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. All right. I know, I was born in Germany, but I ain't know German. So I had to tap in with Babbel to make sure I learned that. All right. So right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/trap. All right. That's babbel.com/trap for up to 60% off your subscription. All right. Just get a new language, y'all. Don't be out here with the same language. Get you Babbel, right? 60% off. Babbel.com/trap.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we just rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me, I got Cam.
Shorty like mine,
That shit was hard.
like mine.
We
I don't know why that just popped in my head this morning. I just started playing it.
It's a good melody. It's a good little
That's
track.
the best part of the song.
Best part of the song. We got Mike Mendez in the building.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
What up?
What up, dog? How you feeling?
Feeling good. My ankle's getting better.
Ankle's getting better. We're going to talk about that in a second. We'll bring that up. We don't have Emmanuel in the building right now. He's dealing with some family things. Send your thoughts and prayers to him. And also, it is his birthday, so shout out to Manny Manuel, Manny Mayhem for his birthday. That boy turned 35.
Snitch, boy. This boy be snitching. Maybe he didn't want people to know.
Well, he did. He gladly told me, and he said, you can say whatever. So I was like, all right.
Sound like snitch to me.
Hey, sometimes it be like that. I tell you what, if it was a real life situation and I got a snitch, don't do no crime around me because I'm a snitch. Because I ain't going to jail for you.
Me too. I'm a proud snitch. I won't go to jail.
I hold y'all down, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna do 109 years if you don't let us know the name of the man that was with you during this robbery, so and so.
If I was part of the crime,
No, you just in the car.
that means I was part of the crime.
No, I'm saying you just wasn't around the area. You're not a part of the crime.
Oh, I'm snitching. Definitely snitching.
I'm definitely snitching.
What's the level of where you would snitch on your friend? Like murder?
this is a good question because I think
Anything he got me caught up in, I ain't got shit to do.
so they had a question on this one
Stop
YouTube
playing with me.
This one YouTube page. It said, cheat on your partner or snitch on your best friend, right? And so if you so
You already have to tell me the results.
so I mean, a lot of people were like, hey, I'm just gonna have to cheat on my partner, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, but then he was like, all right, well, your friend gonna get like 5 years. So you still snitching on your close friend, your best friend, or you cheating on your partner? And a lot of people was like, some people was like, I don't do cheating, so I'm gonna have to snitch. I said, it depend on the crime. Well, what you was out here doing? What you was out
It
here?
depends if I'm going to jail for something you did. Nah.
If they tell me I gotta go to
I'd just rather lose a friendship than go to prison.
Yeah. It was Mike Mendez, so I mean, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Mike.
Blame it on the Mexicans.
you got to
I'll
go.
put something on your books, but
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm not getting booked for you.
You was Mike came in here last week limping. Tell people what happened, man. What's going on?
Yeah, I was just thought I'd play a healthy game of pickup basketball
Yep.
with some folks in the park. And,
Oh, you was at outside basketball.
outside
too.
basketball,
Double
yeah.
rim.
I actually no, it was a pretty good rim.
Okay.
The rim was actually cool.
Okay.
But I got the honor of guarding the one white boy that wore all the straps on the leg.
Oh, he was ready.
He was ready, yeah. And shirtless,
Yeah.
sweaty boy,
Gotcha.
playing hard. But hey, I got two in, so
You got. So
I got two. I got a. We plays 1 and 2s.
got you.
So I got a 2 and then I got a 1. And then,
Did this injury come? Like, was it a come down? Like,
yeah, it was,
off
it was coming off a rebound.
Oh yeah, those are the
Stepped
ones.
on someone's foot.
I stepped on his foot. Yeah.
And this is what me and Cam were just talking about. This we seen on our homie Stilo Brim's page. He dislocated his foot, and he showed the whole dislocation. I was like, oh Jesus Christ! But we just was like, you can't go so hard, right? When you playing these, when you when you at the age where you gotta like think about how hard.
Oh yeah, it's the first time I felt like, fuck, I should slow down.
But it's better than dislocating.
Oh yeah, it's definitely better than dislocating.
Sprain any day.
It's definitely better than dislocating. But you feeling better now?
I'm feeling better now that I got a brace and not a brace, a wrap on it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Got a little wrap.
I'll be
on it.
good. I'm going to New Orleans next week, so hopefully by then.
Yeah, you should be all right. Put a little, get a little.
Put a little po' boy camp.
Yeah, put a little Creole in your system. You be all right. You see what's going on.
Yeah.
Last thing I had to talk about, because they said I could announce it, and somebody asked me on my Instagram, was like, "Hey, tell us some personal stuff you guys got going on. What you working on outside of the stuff?" So I was like, "All right, well." So guys, I am actually an official creative director for Culture Brands. They do a lot of Hyundai commercials. So like the Hyundai commercial that I was in, I will now be helping write those new Hyundai commercials. I got thrown into the mix to this new. We're doing a Hyundai Tucson commercial right now, so that films on the 8th and the 9th, and so now I'll be behind the cameras instead of in front of the cameras, which I ain't mad at. The older I get, I definitely ain't mad at it. Cut the check and let me be behind the scenes.
What you're not saying is that you went for this. It just
I did.
You just didn't just hand it to you. You had to work for it.
I definitely worked for it. I can tell a quick story. So I'm on the set of the Hyundai. And every time I'm on set, I'm always looking for the people who making the move. So I'm looking around. See this one black lady who they keep coming to. Shout out to Unique. They keep coming to her asking her questions and da. And so I asked her, like, she was like, "Oh, I'm the creative director. I wrote the commercial. I own the company. Da." I was like, "Okay, you the person I need to talk to." So I talked to her. I was like, "Hey, if you're looking for other writers, creative directors, whatever, I'm your guy." And she was like, "Okay, cool. Let's talk about it. I'm actually looking for some people right now." And then that went back and forth for like April, May, June, July, like
it was a couple months.
Yeah, like 3 months. And we went back and forth, trying to get on calls, kind of seeing like what my vision was, where I wanted to go with things in life, and Dormtainment. She was already a fan of Dormtainment, stuff like that. So that was cool. And yeah, so we just made it official last week, and so yeah, it's a good gig. It's I'm on a retainer type of situation, so I just keep writing, and being creative, and then so soon, hopefully, you'll see Dormtainment in some Hyundai commercials, if you know what I mean, because that's where the goal is. Boom, bap, boom. But no, they're good people. It's a black company, so it's, everybody is just looking to uplift the black voice. So I think it's something fun to dive into.
What's funny to me is how many years I've been saying we need to do commercials.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do commercials.
Mm-hmm.
And now this seems like the first step in
First
that
step.
direction. It's just funny, like,
because it'd be commercial. We'd be like, I know we could do that. Like, I know we could write that. Oh.
it just be funny to me, like, you say things years ago, then you start seeing it in the works. Like, it had to be, and this was probably the best way for it to happen because it's organic, and then, you know, it could be a whole switch of career, but still being creative and doing funny, because like the funny commercials is what gets remembered
For sure.
So it's like, I want us to do a Super Bowl commercial.
And it's one of them things where we always talk about, like, I'm not in the space to like go and work at, you know, not there's nothing wrong with it, like at a Best Buy or a Target, anything like that. I'm just not in that space. I'm in a creative space. So if I'm a work somewhere or do jobs for people, I want it to be either contract based like this is, or something where I'm working at like a, you know, a Facebook creative or like a Google creative, like something that's it just got to be creative.
But I think this is our ideal situation.
For sure.
If we're going to work outside our companies, because it's like you're more of a consultant.
Yeah.
So it's like remote. Yeah. So you ain't like you going into an office or you got to be there. This is almost like feel like a freelance, but it's still a little more responsibility.
Low key, you want jobs that don't feel like work, and this don't feel like work because it's what we do already on a daily basis.
You can do it from the comfort of your home. You know what I'm saying? So that's like ideal.
I can do it in Egypt or, you know, Africa when we leave again, because you know we're gonna be gone again.
Come on now. we don't want to turn this podcast
we ain't gonna do that right
now. Travel show, because I can talk about travel all day.
We ain't gonna do that right.
Some other places I need to hit.
Well, yeah, that's the stuff that's going on, man. So shout out to Culture Brands and shout out to everybody over there that gave me the opportunity. So hopefully more comes from this.
Don't let them catch you in no other type of car.
I know, man.
You're done.
You know, luckily that's just a partner there, you know, so it should be all right. And some other stuff going on, but I'll fill y'all in after it gets done. So what's Hot D? Do we go there or do we go JD?
Yeah, we go there. So
okay,
we got to talk about House of the Dragon.
Oh, House. I was like Hot D.
Game.
Pause. Yeah, that's
Game of Thrones is officially back.
Yep.
It's exciting.
Yep.
I didn't look up what the ratings were. Can you see what the ratings were? I'm pretty sure they were astronomical.
Yeah.
Because that show is phenomenal, and I'm liking what they set up already. They already got you right back. Setting the scene, what's going on is a change of guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got a name who's going to be the next heir, because that's the most important thing back then, the politics of that. And then there's always somebody who won it, who didn't get it. Mm-hmm. And when they don't get it,
you know what's
they
up.
start acting a fool, so we already know who that's going to be.
You know what's up.
I like the main character, the girl.
Yeah, I like her.
I feel like she gonna be killing it.
It's one of them shows where it make you think of, like, you be like, man, if I lived back in this day, it'd be terrible. Like, it's just a lot of stuff. It's just all politics. It's just everything is politics and power, which technically is kind of like today, but there's just in a more extreme facet. But it's like, if you live back then and you just riding around on dragons on a regular, Cam asked me would I be scared getting on back of that dragon. Every bit of you want to be like, no, I can ride the back of a dragon. That shit gonna be scary.
You saw how high they were? She was up high where airplanes be. Like, they was up in the clouds. Like, man.
Yeah, no.
I don't even know how. It must be really cold up there. I don't know how she was breathing, moving at them speeds.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be full of sex, power, and all everything else you get.
That's why I asked you yesterday. What happened there? You just got zapped back in that time. What you doing? Knowing everything you know now, but now you back in that time. No technology. No.
I'm already gonna sound different. They gonna be like, "Where the fuck are you from?" I'm like, "All right, man. What if you zap me back and I'm in this fit?"
And you all I gotta say, you better hope they rock with black people.
That's the scary thing. That's the scary thing. I go, well, we do got one black dude in this particular show, but we don't know if that's how it really was, because I mean, how we've seen in history how that goes.
19.3 million viewers.
Whew.
Well, I'd say at least, ain't nothing else. You got to hit the brothel.
You don't have to hit the brothel.
What else wrong? You gonna hit the brothel?
I'm for sure gonna hit the brothel.
You gonna hit the brothel?
I'm definitely gonna.
Come on now.
The hit the brothel sound like a dance. Hit the brothel.
Oh, it is a dance. It's a dance, all right.
It's definitely
Definitely a dance.
First thing they showed when they showed one of the scenes last night with the guy in the brothel. Well, he brought the brothel together, but in the brothel, me and Cam both was like, I know it's stinking there.
Oh yeah, they didn't bathe like they bathe now. You know,
I was like, it don't smell good.
They wasn't really bathing until they went to Africa. We taught them how to bathe.
Taught them how to bathe right then. This is just pussy and dragon. Like that.
I'm telling you,
good.
man, we need a Game of Thrones of the Africa version.
That'd be wild.
Like all the Africa
like
tribes,
the tribes,
like when we was kings and stuff.
That'd
like,
be crazy.
That would be a phenomenal show. And then you show the whole same thing, Game of Thrones.
It just sucks. It's gonna be a lot of black on black crime, but I get it for that particular reason for the show.
That's all that's there.
I know that's all that's here, but no, that'll be fire.
Let me ask you. So say you get Zap back.
I'm
right?
Zap back. All right.
You there for a week. They don't treat black people bad. You know, you live in there. Of course, you're gonna have to answer to the king because you different.
Yeah.
Within that week, how long till you go to a brothel?
Okay, how long? Okay, I get zapped on a Monday.
Yeah.
All right, zapped on a Monday. Probably not till like Saturday. I got to get my footing right. I got to see a lay of the land. I got to ask people about the brothel. Like, do you just? I don't want to go in there and the rules be wrong. Like, do I go in there just dick out already? Do I? I'm trying to. I don't know brothel rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going that afternoon. I mean. Cause look, I'm gonna ask for a tour. They're gonna give me a tour. They like, this the brothel? Like, all right, where I get food at? Food. This is where I get food. This is where I get sex. Where I'm staying. This is my shelter.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else to do. So
now, is there a time limit on this zap back, or I get zapped there and you don't know if you're gonna get zapped back?
Yeah, you don't know if you're gonna get zapped back.
Tough.
So I'm just gonna start. So
I might as well. Yeah, if it's like that, I might go ahead and just start there.
So I'm gonna give me a place.
Yeah.
Figure out where the food at. Hit the brothel.
You gonna get you a 2-story castle, or you gonna
I can't stay in the castle, but maybe I'm so different. They may look at me for wisdom. I may be up in the castle.
My thing is, are we going now? If I say I'm here, go ahead.
The only thing I'm trying to avoid this whole time is not getting stabbed
or run into a dragon. I don't want to.
I'll rock with the dragon.
Oh, like if you friendly, okay, got you. Yeah,
I don't want to be stabbed.
Yeah, because the way they them swords be long.
I don't want none of that.
Straight through you, and they stab me in the face. Oh, it's like, come on.
And then I'm gonna let everybody know, hey, I don't want to be king, so don't be trying to come for me. I have no ulterior motives. I don't want to be king. I just got here. I don't know what's going on. What a brothel.
In that day and age, I'm not gonna be power hungry. It's different. Like here, you want to work hard. You want to get to the top. Like cool. Back then, hey man, I'm cool where I'm at. Like give me a nice little dirty wife.
But here's she's gonna be dirty. But here's the thing. Like you think I'm just going to the brothel for sex? That's majority of it. But the real reason I'm going to the brothel, they gonna know the lay of the land.
Yeah,
like ain't nobody like the prostitutes gonna know what all the gossip, all the dirt. Like, hey, let me know what not to do.
Pillow talk.
Yeah, let me know what not to do. Bush talk.
Yeah, bush talk. Oh yeah, my bad. Bush talk.
There's a lot of bush back there.
There's a lot of lip to lip conversation.
It's gonna be bush talk.
Yeah.
So give me the lay of the land. Let me know what not to do, what to do, who to avoid. What's the gossip? They gonna know. I need to talk to the higher ups and the people at the bottom. So I know everything.
That's being politically smart and understanding what's going on. And it's
gonna help me deal with my possible depression that I'm back in this era when I know all of this.
Yeah, you're gonna bust that depression right out of there.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna bust that depression everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. First thing I'm gonna be excited about, and I know there's gonna be some people that's gonna judge me. I ain't gotta use no condom. I'm just in there.
I mean, there are no.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just raw. But coming from here to there, you gonna be like, damn, it's raw central in here.
My thing, I'm about to mix it up. I'm gonna have a bunch of mixed babies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So we about to mix this town up a little bit.
And they don't necessarily care if you with them.
I mean, they ain't got a choice in the matter. They don't have no rights back there. I mean, it's sad, but
it's sad, but it is. You find you a good look. Well, you know what? We can make a little mixed medieval kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna try to get me the baddest white woman since that's all that's there.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Give me the baddest with the Who's the hoodest white woman here? That'd be the closest to black I get. I guess.
I wonder, do they have like a Real Housewives of
Westeros?
Of Westeros? Like, you know, they got he's like, you know, I seen him over here with this one and that one. That'd be interesting. The Real Housewives of Westeros. Yeah. But that's what.
Can't wait for Sunday.
They spent $20 million an episode. I said that's a lot of money.
And they had about 20 million viewers.
Just to give y'all, I'm gonna be very just transparent, just so y'all can kind of see those who aren't in the industry, like what the comparison is. Like at one point, we had a possible deal on the table for a 6-episode show that was maybe 300,000 an episode, or maybe less than that. They did 20 million an episode. They were spending some money.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, so 10 episodes was what, 120 million? Shit.
They gonna get it back.
Oh, they definitely gonna get it back.
Way back, yeah.
So all right.
Get it back in Dragon.
Get it back in Dragon, not back in blood.
So JD and Diddy are gonna do a versus.
Damn, I was hoping they was beefing.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of hits.
It's gonna be a lot of hits.
But it's like I'm really thinking, because when they first said Diddy and JD, when they kept trying to say that and make that happen, I was like, I'd rather see maybe Diddy go against a Dr. Dre or somebody, or maybe I don't know.
I see both.
But JD got a lot of hits.
He got
but Diddy got a lot of hits.
It's gonna
because
be
like. You go back to Diddy, you gotta go back to Uptown. You gotta start with Jodeci and Mary.
That's gonna be about a 10-hour versus.
And then you get into Bad Boy. So then you got the Biggie.
Then you got independent artists that he worked with.
Then you got Diddy songs. Then you got Mace. You got G'd Up, Let's Get It. You got Black Rob. Like, whoa, you got
JD, he got Mariah, he got Chris Cross, he got Bow Wow, he got Usher, he got,
he got Jay-Z.
He got Jay-Z, he working him.
Like, it's absolutely
hit
insane.
Factory. Straight hit factory. I'm glad we're not doing a mic drop on. We would have been stuck. Well, we can't. It's too many.
My thing is like, how they pick 20 out of that?
That's what I'm saying.
Usually
I think them rules got to go out the window. It got to be like for them two. These are two powerhouse. But you can't because it'll be long. It'll be long as fuck.
Like that's why I don't know how you gonna do that. And then they're gonna be bringing people out.
They definitely.
And then they both talkers. They're gonna be talking. JD already talking.
Yeah, I was on Diddy's page the other day. I was like, this nigga talking. He was working out. He was like, I'm feeling good. Let's go. Da da da. And he did this for about 5 minutes. And I was like, he talking for a while now. He getting to it. I love the energy. I fuck with it, but I like chunky Diddy. It's like a fat Diddy. I fuck with it. It's like he remind me of a father figure. Yes,
well, he has a father's figure.
Yeah, fat boy for life. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a crazy versus, like, cause I don't even know, like, if you what's one of your favorite Diddy songs?
Like his songs.
Oh shit, that's the thing. I guess what's one of your favorite collabs then for him and Mace maybe?
Can't Hold Me Down.
Can't Hold Me Down. That shit great.
I fucking love that song.
Tropical Storm did a little tribute to that.
So but I don't even know if he's gonna play that. Yeah, he got so many options. Like I feel like he should play it.
Like Money Ain't a Thing with JD and Jay-Z. I love that shit. That shit great. It feel good. It's like.
But I mean, it's this tough. I know he gonna bring Usher out.
He definitely gonna bring Usher out.
But I mean, this man worked with everybody. I just don't know. I just don't know how this is gonna work out.
When is this? Did they have a set date?
They didn't set a date.
Oh, they didn't set a date yet.
But I know it's gonna be in Atlanta. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So I know when ticket sales go on for that, that's gonna get bought up.
Do you think? This got me thinking about something, like people like Diddy who are like powerhouses and JD and these people. I wonder if it's an industry thing or a person thing. Do you think you can get to these higher levels of success where they're at? They're like in the upper echelon without stepping on people, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, is it a music industry thing or is it a person thing? Because if you look at Steve Jobs, yes, he was a genius, but he wasn't the most personable from what we hear. You got like your Diddy's. We've heard plenty, and other people. So I be always asking, like, to get to a certain level, is it necessary to throw away not morals, but to throw away your empathy and compassion in certain aspects?
I think I guess it depends on the industry, but I think you can.
Yeah.
Because like even like Jermaine Dupri, like we heard a story about Diddy, so obviously,
yeah.
But when I was watching the thing on Jermaine Dupri interview a while back, I think he was on T.I. podcast, Expeditiously, and he was talking about how he came up.
Yeah.
And he was just saying like how he didn't really go nowhere. All he was about the music. Even when he got bigger checks, he was still just in the studio and just how he was helping people. And it's like you don't really hear the stories about him that I hear about like a
That's
Diddy.
true. That's true.
I know his dad was in the industry a little bit.
JD.
Yeah, which I think helped him some. But I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I haven't really heard the stories about JD. Then I got to hear about other people. So
I agree with you. I think it is possible. I was just more so proposing quick. I think you look at like a Pharrell. Granted, these people could be doing stuff we don't know, but like
Khalees don't like Pharrell. She said he stole from her.
That's the one thing we hear, but you don't hear like too much. But but the music industry it can be a little it's a little wild industry.
I think it's the worst industry. It's definitely the worst industry of all the entertainment industry. Music is the most cutthroat. You hear the most stories. Like it's absolutely ridiculous.
Damn it! I just had a question. It was about something about Steve Jobs, Diddy. Fuck, it left me. Tell the story you was talking about our homie. So this for these people that think we got to be up late and we don't. About Larry June, how he said his work, how he worked.
So Larry June is somebody Mike been, bigging up and showing us for a little bit. And he's been cool, but watching some of his interviews recently just made me get into his music just based on interview. That's why it's important to do interviews sometimes. But they asked him like, what's his like process of making music? And he like, I only work 3 hours a day. And the interviewer was like, huh? He like, yeah, I only rap for 3 hours a day. That's it. He like, I wake up, I do my little morning routine, then I hit the studio for 3 hours, and that's it. After that, I'd be washing my car, hanging with my daughter, just living life. And she like, how does that work? He like, well, if you think about it, like a lot of rappers go to the studio and stuff, sporadically. It could be all day this day, then not the next day. He say, I do 3 hours a day. If you add that up 365 days, that's a lot of hours. So he's actually probably more consistent than most musicians. So I rock with having your routine and what you want to do, however you work best. And he do 3 hours a day. So 3 hours of deep work though. Like he's focused this on that. So 3 hours a day, you gonna get better.
That's how we like to work around here. Well, I know Cam like to work. We like to work in routine pockets, right? Because it just makes sense. And started reading the book, The Compound Effect, that kind of talks about that. It's like you gon' even I can't remember buddy's name, but he was talking about how Michael Phelps he hired specific people to train him only so he could get 0.0001% faster. Not a second, not 2 seconds, 0.10101% faster, because over time, that's why he win, because it's that second. So we like, I feel what Larry's saying, like, that should sound funny. I feel what Larry's saying, like, you go in the studio 3 hours a day, because sometimes you'll be in the studio, I'm sure, Mike, like producing, you'll be in there for 5-6 hours, and you'll be like, I waste a lot of time and I ain't really getting nothing.
Yeah, there's days where I didn't see the sun.
Yeah, but sometimes those days you like, I got maybe a couple things done, but it didn't, you could have been doing other things. Or
the other responsible musician with like a strict schedule is Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem.
He does a 9 to 5.
And he got a lunch break.
And he has a lunch break. Yeah.
Shit, crazy.
You got to work. Like
I want him to go back to his old work ethic. I don't like his new music. So that 9 to 5 ain't been working.
Drop a pill.
Drop a pill, get a little drugs.
I don't want him to do drugs, but whatever he was doing outside the drugs back then, go back to that. Those first couple albums were fire. But these are water.
But yeah, all in all, this is gonna be a fun versus. So it'll be that's gonna be good to watch.
If you had to bet your money, who you going with?
Possibly Diddy. Possibly.
I would go Jermaine Dupri.
I see. It's
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
I just think I can think of his hits like more than I can Diddy's.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's wild.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
mean-
Diddy has bigger hits. I'm not saying.
No, I mean they both are.
They both got smashed.
They got smashes. So
Like, this man, Jermaine Dupri, got 2 diamond R&B
Yeah.
albums. He did Emancipation of Me.
That's what could edge him out a little bit. It could.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It could edge him out a little bit.
He's killing it.
He outright confessions.
Yes, I mean, look, and like I said, I think that's still arguably one of the #1 albums of all time. Not even
I don't
just
think you
R&B.
really feel that way because you wouldn't have did Superstar like that. But we can move on.
The pettiness is real.
Miami artist Zoe Dallas. I wanted to talk about him because he came up with a great business plan. I mean, a business idea that is sad but necessary, and he could scale it if he wants. So he was tired of seeing all his. He'd been in a car where it got shot up before, and he's tired of seeing his peers, rap peers, getting shot up or getting killed, getting shot while they're in the cars and everything.
Yeah.
So he came out with almost like an Uber service for rappers with bulletproof cars. So when you in a town or somewhere where you don't live, you can rent this bulletproof car, especially if you one of them type of artists that got beef, where it protects you from that stuff. So it comes with security in this bulletproof car, which I'm like, this is a genius idea because since he launched it, it's been booming. When they did Rolling Loud in Miami, a bunch of people rented his cars because you want to stay safe. And I was like, what's smart about it is this don't even have to just stay to rap. Like, this can go to politicians. This could go to diplomats. This can go to other people that need that type of security. So he could scale this where it could be bigger than just like a musician or like just a celebrity thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a great business idea. It's sad that it has to be done, but I mean, he ain't the first one. He ain't create bulletproof cars. He just capitalizing on something and is actually helping people.
Yeah. What's this video to him talking about?
Like when you talk Miami, you know Zoe Dollars. Yep. I want it to stay that way. But what keeps me wealthy is business, real estate, restaurants, things that people need, essential stuff that's good for people. People gotta eat. Like I created my bulletproof car service, the first one ever, because like my peers, my rap friends, we're in danger.
Yeah.
They wait till we get on the highway and try to spray us. Football players that come from the hood, they got to go back to the hood and see their people. We see the stories of them getting harmed and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Let me create like an Uber with bulletproof vehicles. And I did that.
Did you create that after your incident, or was that before
Actually,
that?
I had my bulletproof cars when I got shot. I was in my mother's car. I had just got my mama Benz. I'm like, let me flex on my mama shit real quick. Man, I end up getting hit up in there.
Damn.
But that
It's just a different life, right? Where you got to create bulletproof cars to just go
work,
to just go to the store, like it's just a different life. I mean, that's a foolproof and bulletproof plan. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I like it. I like what he's doing. Like you said, it could spread out to different areas. Maybe this is just an idea. We could not bring that energy to us. Possibly.
I mean, of course, but it's always gonna be people that do. So I mean, it ain't got nothing. That's like telling people don't drink and drive.
That's true.
People still gonna do it. It's always gonna be drunk drivers every day. It's gonna be drunk accidents every day. What you should do and what you do is two different things. So it's like, hey man,
Here's my
like
idea
someone
for-
had to make the breathalyzer.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my idea for a car service. It's a bus. All right. It's called the Bang Bus.
All right.
And then
we already they already got that. Yeah. So I see where you go. I see what's going on. Good videos. I've seen a few of those. Solid videos.
I was located where they shot both of those. Definitely.
I used to think they were so real. I was excited.
Yeah,
I know. I used to get sad for the girls that walk home with them.
Most time I didn't make it that far.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I didn't make it to most of the end.
But yeah, because I think
was a teenager.
another rapper. His friend got shot and killed. The Quando Rondo, I believe it was.
What, he didn't? Quando Rondo friend got
That's
killed.
what I said. His friend got shot and killed, but
And now see if they would have had a bulletproof car.
Yeah,
it would have helped.
Definitely would have helped. They need that bulletproof that was on James Bond latest movie, because that bulletproof was crazy. But yeah, no, this is a good idea. I'm not mad at it, because we just said yesterday, business is about bringing value to people and solving problems. He's solving problems.
Yeah, like if I'm a rapper that got beef, definitely wherever I am, getting a bulletproof car.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Not playing with that.
A lot of rappers need bulletproof everything, because at this point. But listen to this clip. It was just interesting about this woman talking about vacation sex. I think she's from a podcast too.
Vacation sex. You just get nastier. If you do anal, you had a little dookie on your sheets, but you'll just sleep in it. You're just like,
Medina.
I'm serious. In the hotel, you're not about to get up and be like, can somebody come change these sheets?
Why not?
Are you serious?
I'm gonna lay with the cum, but not with the shit.
It's still bodily fluids,
but it's a different fluid that's carrying bacteria.
It's not a
it's
dookie
a cream
log, you guys. It's a skin mark. God damn, it's just a little slice of dookie on the sheet. I love it.
A little slice of Dookie. First off, she's funny for saying it like that. Second, I don't know if I could just sleep in Dookie, man.
I can't sleep in
I don't know.
I can't sleep
I've done some nasty stuff in my life, but sleeping in poop, like, yeah,
and then it's the smell.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, nah,
you
man.
just gonna lay in that?
Nah.
Like, you just gonna lay in that? Like, no.
That ain't right for the maid to come and deal with that shit.
As a maid, you can be you're like, come on, man. I mean, I'm sure they've cleaned up terrible things. As we know, these hotels can get a little wild, but like,
it ain't gonna make a schizophrenic. It's gonna make a schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic.
Damn.
All right, that's stupid.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, but she right about that. Vacation is where you try to do the nastiest stuff.
You just
like
do
if
shit.
you in a relationship and you want to spice it up, that's the time to try this stuff. That's your best option for your girl to try something that she don't usually want to do. Because y'all on vacation, y'all may be drinking.
Got your little balcony out there. Have some balcony sex. Do everything.
The better the view, the stinkier the poo. I guess.
The better the view, the stinkier the poo.
Yeah, the better the view, the more chance you got to be nasty.
Oh yeah. Listen, I thought you was gonna keep it coming. Welcome to our sponsor. Welcome to our sponsor. We are sponsor. Get sponsored by Truebill today, all right? Because that's what's going to help you save money, all right? It's a new app to help you cancel those unwanted subscriptions, because you be forgetting, all right? You look at your account, you be like, oh, man, what's that? Oh, shoot, why $8.99 gone? Now I can't use my $8.99 to go up to the coffee shop and get me a cup of coffee that's going to make my stomach hurt. I should have got Truebill so I could use that cup of coffee and use that money. That's what Truebill is about right now, all right? Save a lot of money, and you got a Truebill concierge. It's there for you when you need them to cancel unwanted subscriptions, so you don't have to, all right? That's why I like to use it, because I like to save money and go get my coffee, because I don't drink coffee no more, but I drink tea, so I get my tea. All right, so don't fall for the scam. Go right now, Truebill.com/trap. Go right now, Truebill.com/trap. It can save you thousands a year. Boom, go get that. What rhymes with Scrabble? Babbel. And that's our sponsor today, all right? Because Scrabble, you use words. And Babbel, you also use words. Don't you see the comparison? That's why we like to use Babbel over here, because we be traveling worldwide. And we like to learn all the languages over here at the Trap House. We are well-versed. Mike, spit something in Spanish for him.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Crazy, y'all. He's killing it right now, all right? Babbel, you only need a few minutes to learn. You see, he learned in a couple minutes. Mike, give him one more.
Buenas tardes.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we killing y'all over here. He didn't even know Spanish before he started using Babbel. All right, and so now he used Babbel. He's fully engulfed in the Spanish culture. All right, listen, they have speech recognition as well, the technology that helps you improve your pronunciation and accent. So this is what you need to do right now. Save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to Babbel.com/trap. That's Babbel.com/trap for 60% off your subscription. Tap in with Babbel. But
I didn't want to give that to you guys.
But no, but my thing is, one, you just gonna have to either wrap that sheet up, because you can't
I can't sleep in that.
You just gotta wrap it
Here's
up.
my
and
thing. Once I pull out and see Dookie on my on my dick,
Dookie on your bookie.
One, I'm gonna be like, that look nasty.
Yeah.
I need to clean this off. Then two, I need to clean it off because I don't want to put this back in your coochie and you get a infection.
You don't want Dookie
or
in
get
the
some
coochie.
type of yeast infection because throw your pH off because you got your Dookie and your Pookie.
Your Dookie and your Pookie.
You got your Dookie and your Pookie.
With the coochie.
Your Dookie and your Pookie.
Dookie and your Pookie smell like coochie Dookie.
You got Dookie on my Pookie, and I got
put in your coochie.
You put it in your coochie. I wanted to put the Dookie Pookie in your coochie.
And then it's gonna look like a bazooki.
Like a bazooki. Come on, man. I don't want to put the Dookie Pookie in your coochie.
Now we got a fluky going on. Come on now.
Fluky.
Right. Shut up, Mike Mendez.
You guys are wild.
I think that's the title of the podcast. Dookie on your Pookie.
Dookie on your Pookie.
Dookie on your Pookie. DOOKIE POOKIE. Dookie on your Pookie. And some of y'all listening right now put the Dookie Pookie in the coochie.
They definitely.
You ain't
done
right.
that.
Did you ever put the Pookie Dookie in the coochie?
Nah, I ain't never put the
not
Pookie
gonna do
Dookie in the
that.
coochie. Yeah, nah. If I'm doing anal, like I'm anal about me doing anal. So I'm just
You gotta be clean, man.
gotta be clean.
I'm not sleeping on no poop.
I think I'm usually just, if I'm doing anal, I think that's a destination that I'm just staying at, and then I'll go clean up, and if we need to have sex later, like it's not anal and then going right back in. It's anal and we staying anal.
It's halftime.
It's just we staying there. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting clip. People in the comments was like, "Oh, girl, you need to go, clean up," which I get it.
Yeah, sucks he had to be the butt of the joke.
All right, and with that, we're gonna go into the next topic.
All right. This is actually one of my friends, but I seen she posted. It's really about what she's posting about this Balenciaga towel.
So I don't want anybody who's told me about how they can't afford to get groceries and the food is too damn high, along with the rent, to walk up to me wearing this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to strategically rob you. I'm going to rob you. If I see y'all rocking this at Fashion Week this year, I'm going to walk up, steal it from you, then I'm going to wet the towel up with my alkaline water and slap you in the face with it. And then I'm going to put it on eBay. Okay? So I don't want
So this towel,
why is it $3,000?
It's $3,150.
Why? What's it made from? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care how rich you are. You're a billionaire. That's a waste of money. You don't have to buy a towel that's $3,000. I'm assuming that's for one towel.
That's one towel.
Like that's just a. But some things, no matter how rich you are, is a waste of money.
But they rock. This is a clothing item.
Wait.
Because look how they wearing it. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, they look like they wearing it. Look like this is a piece of garment that they rocking.
First, the dude to the right look like the Game of Thrones dragon. But nigga to the left look like Neo from the Matrix
and Loki.
But no,
no, I'm not like
no. This don't make sense.
So those are regular towels from beach towels are $500 at Balenciaga. You don't want no $500 beach towel?
Wrong, dog.
Come on, man. You gotta get. Come on, man.
Some things just don't make sense. We can't normalize something.
We can't.
We can't normalize something. Ain't no reason I need a $3,000 towel. There's no reason I need a $500 towel.
You don't.
Like, I don't.
You don't. It's just,
Do we need like $20 towels?
Yeah, because I had some rough towels.
Yeah.
And when you rubbing it on your skin,
you don't want that.
You don't want that. I want a soft towel, but
especially
what's your towel budget?
I gotta have the right towel, especially after I get done body slugging. So I gotta make sure I have the right towel.
Here's the thing: I gotta have nice towels because when you have company, girls, you can't be giving them raggedy towels.
I know you done handed over a raggedy towel before.
I used to have raggedy towels.
Oh, we all done handed over some raggedy towels.
Yeah, so shit, it was the time I only had my towels. I would ask them, hey, y'all got an extra towel?
I got somebody coming over. You said how much would I pay for a towel?
Yeah.
Like, you talking about one of these?
I mean, like, the best towel.
20.
20 is your limit?
20.
I won't say 20 my limit.
Oh, not the limit.
I ain't paying $500 for a towel.
Okay, here we go. Are you doing good in life?
Yeah.
You doing all right? You go to some store, Bed Bath, wherever. You see a section, you feel the towels, and you like, yo, these towels are soft. These some good towels. They say $98.
For a set?
For a set.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I mean,
but let's take it down. It's one towel. Now, but you doing decent in life. Yeah. I think 100 is like the limit.
It gotta feel amazing.
It gotta feel crazy.
It gotta feel amazing. Then I'll be like, all right, F it.
Yeah, but 500 is a bit much.
3,000 is.
3,000 is ridiculous. What's these? 12, 70. Okay, $76. That's a set though, I think. Oh no.
Go Balenciaga towel again. That $3,000. I want to know what it's made from. Okay. See if you can find it on the site where they tell you the material, because it better be not even Egyptian cotton. It better be Saturn cotton from the planet of Saturn.
Universal cotton. Yeah. Universal cotton.
Because no, nigga.
Yeah, no. Because that's some stuff just ridiculous, and you gotta. It's just ridiculous.
It better be made from sheep wool or something. I want to see them cut it in front of me and make it.
And that's the thing. Like, I understand designer, and it's no knock to the designer. Like, they doing what Balenciaga and and Gucci's and everybody. They're doing what they supposed to do, is make their products and put them out there. It's just like, when do we say enough's enough? Like Cam was saying, you got to put a limit on. So like, all right, high fashion is getting ridiculous in some ways, right? Because it's just like $3,150 for a towel that I throw over my neck is wild. Especially not when you tell me housing is crazy, rent is crazy, all these things. Like, nah.
I feel like I gotta be taking 3 showers a day just to make that towel worth it.
Yeah, you got that towel. Got to come with you. That's your blankie. That towel's your new blankie.
And look at it, look regular.
It look regular. It's a regular towel. Like,
it better be the softest towel. I'm saying I should be able to get out the shower, put it on my face, wipe my face off, and my whole body's dry. If I just touch my knee with it, my whole body, like, I want to touch my knee and I just see all the water just rush to that.
That might be worth $3,000.
Then it'll be worth $3,000. That might be worth $3,000. Like, but if I still gotta wipe my whole body down like Bootsy with my towel when I get out, it ain't worth it.
Now I'm scared to wash it.
That, you know what? That towel better shower me. I should be able to put that on and I'm clean.
That's a good.
Then it'll be worth it.
That's a $3,000 towel.
But no,
100% cotton.
Nah,
they bugging.
Nah.
No way. No fucking way.
Go back to that.
Yeah, I exited out.
Oh yeah,
press Control Z. Press Control.
Or go to your history.
No freaking way.
Cotton.
100% cotton made in Italy.
This for the $500 towel though. This the beach wear, but it's even
that
$500. Nah, 100% cotton. Yeah, no,
man.
Yeah, nah.
I want a slave owner had to pick that cotton.
They better
not a slave. The slave owner get back.
The owner.
No way.
For them 2 B's on there.
Man, get out of here, man. It's making me upset.
So y'all go get your Balenciaga towels. They coming out for the winter 22. It's $3,150 if you need you a nice towel. And then the thing, like, what if
that towel better be bulletproof too.
I'm not cleaning up no nut with that towel either. I'm gonna be upset.
Oh no.
Like, what if a girl accidentally grabbed that towel and be like, "Oh, I just started." No, you ain't started doing nothing now. You ain't wiped. Don't wipe.
I'm assuming you got it if you got that towel.
I mean, yeah,
because that's ridiculous. I can go out the country with that for the price of that towel.
The price of that towel, you can go to Tanzania and back for the price of the towel.
I don't know about that.
Close.
You'll be close, but
but if you can
you'll definitely get there.
If you can take a round trip. I'm just talking about the round trip.
You'll get there.
What you mean?
Our one way was a little pricey.
You gotta get the ticket early.
I don't know if you're getting back. You're gonna get there. Well, I don't know if you're getting back.
Okay, pick a different location, but you'll get there.
Yeah. Pick a different location, then you'll get there and back. Yeah.
All right. What's this?
Well, my bad. If you're doing economy, yeah. But I know you talking about business, so that's where my mind goes. So if you're talking about business,
that's what
you ain't gonna get back.
Yeah, okay, well,
you'll get there.
All right, well, you can get. So take your towel and just do the right thing. All right, what's next?
Well, speaking of do the right thing, Rome need to do the right thing and watch Do the Right Thing because he ain't never watch it. He tripping.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
do it.
So I remember I was on Black Blasphemy and they was asking. It's funny because me and the person I went against, we both said the same thing. They was asking like, "What's one Black Blasphemy thing?" Which is basically something that black people are like, "Oh my God, what?" And it's my thing. Well, one was I didn't care for Jordans. I'm from North Carolina, so that was that. But two was
But you used to have all the Jordans.
I had 2 pairs.
This man had all the Jordans.
Don't listen to Cam. Cam is such a fucking troll.
This
I
man had a closet full of J's.
Pairs.
dog.
If I had a closet full of J's, I would still have them.
No, you wouldn't.
It would be collecting. Got a closet full?
You got a closet
That's like a
full of
Balenciaga
J's.
towel worth.
How many J's I got?
I don't know.
You know. Don't do that now.
I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I don't know.
You ever seen me wearing J's?
I might have.
No, you haven't. Now you lying.
I had 2
Be honest.
pairs.
He had more than 2 pairs.
I
He a whole
had
closet
2,
full.
and he said I had all the J's. This is one of the funniest
all the
things
J's,
ever.
boy.
But it's
You had them all. You had the Air and Team. You had the Air Jordans and Team Jordans. I'm telling you, boy, this boy was a modern day
my
Foot
first
Locker.
time having Jordans, I was 27.
And then he got them all. He made up a time.
Old, nigga.
He made up a time.
Bought him out of DC.
I got the Barclays on it that day. But he went to the store. He said he want one of all the J's. I said, God, how you gonna get them on the plane? He figured it out though.
But to do the right thing, it's just one of the movies I just didn't. I never was like. I didn't watch when I was younger, and then by the time I got older, people was like, "Oh, you could watch it," and I was like, "Oh, if you're saying I could watch it, then
Yeah, because you talking to the wrong people.
I mean, they were black people. I mean, I don't know who am I supposed to talk to?
People you trust. People opinions you trust.
Cam, it was my grandma, for Christ's sake. No, it wasn't my grandma.
You would trust your grandma's opinion? You're crazy.
It wasn't my grandma.
You trust your grandma's movie?
She might have some good movies, but I do need to watch it. I think it's just gotta be when I'm bored or something because it's so many good.
Don't do that.
No. I'm just saying it's a lot of good stuff. I don't have like this urge to go watch it. That's the thing. Like I don't know why. I just don't have an urge.
It's a black classic.
I mean, I've seen a lot of other black classics, but
keep going.
All right. If y'all, I'll let the fans tell me. If y'all want me to go watch it, I'll go watch it. But if you're in the comments and you may feel like me, also let me know, and then I can weigh the options from there.
As a non-black man, I saw it, and I don't think.
As a non-black man, so that means
Do you trust his opinion?
I don't count.
Do you trust his movie opinion?
I can't trust it that because he's not a black man on that one, so I can't let him have that.
You did like the movie I recommended you over the weekend.
I did like that,
but
movie,
I didn't.
But he didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? So, but also. But also, Mike hasn't seen Titanic. That's different. That's different.
It's just long.
So you telling you gonna watch that white movie before you watch your black classic? It's not right.
That's only the tip of the iceberg.
You're gonna support James Cameron, but not Spike Lee, and that's the reason we in the boat we in.
That's not the reason.
Because black people don't be supporting each other art.
I watched his other movies.
Which ones?
Was Inside Man one?
That's barely a Spike Lee movie.
But did he direct it?
That is a good movie.
But it's not what when you think of Spike Lee, you ain't thinking of Inside Man.
I watched
right, it was a good movie.
I watched the Black Klansman.
Come on, man.
What? I'm naming more. You said name movies.
But you
Pull
watching
up
the
movies.
ones that's you watching.
Pull up the movies.
You watching the ones that ain't the classic ones.
What's the other movies? Pull up the movies.
You got Malcolm X.
Okay, I watched Malcolm X. Malcolm X.
School Days.
I watched School Days.
She's Gotta Have It.
I watched
Jungle
She Gotta
Fever.
Have It. I watched Jungle Fever. I just do the right thing. That was the main.
That's the first one that kicked it off.
I know. Maybe I just. What year they came out? Well,
Early.
Do the
go,
right thing.
Go up. Or go up. Up. It's the first movie. Go up. Well, it's the second movie, maybe. I think School. Go down.
1989. Okay, so I was 1. I could have watched it then. That's my mom's fault. So I got to blame my mom. My mom, my dad. I got to blame the greens.
Not right.
They was cooking greens, but not.
Put the lid on the pot.
Put the lid on the pot. Yeah, but all the other ones, I saw the rest of them I seen. But let's talk about this monkeypox.
Speaking of things I wish I didn't see, So this dude in LA decided to go to McDonald's because he didn't have no food because he was quarantining because he had monkeypox. But I'm like, Uber Eats, dog. Uber Eats. And not only did he go and get food, he went on the inside.
Oh, that shit look
like, why would you go inside? Like, you should be like, yo, I don't need to be spreading this. That should be the first thing.
That's the first thing.
Maybe second, embarrassment. It should stop you because you got monkeypox on you and everyone gonna be looking at you crazy. I don't know. Whatever it needed for him to stop, he needed to use because that's irresponsible. Like, I wouldn't have served him. Like, I don't know how he got the food. Like me, he walk in there, hey, get out of here. I'm sorry. But you ain't spreading that in here.
Yeah, as soon as he walk in, you're like, oh, nah.
Like, nah, sir, you can't come in here with that. That's irresponsible. Come on, man. Like, stop that.
I got to talk to you like a child. Come.
Like, stop that.
Stop.
It's clear. You got monkeypox unless he went in there with long sleeves but and a face mask. But if he went in like how he looking on this video, nah, man.
Yeah, nah, that shit.
Let's play his video. It's terrible.
Yeah, play the video a little bit.
What's good, y'all? My bad, I'm not in the house. I had to go make a McDonald's.
My bad.
I got no groceries. You know, I ain't had no food. But I just wanted to make this video to remind y'all to be careful who you fuck with. Because not everybody you fuck with is going to fuck with you. Not everybody you look out for is going to look out for you.
And here's the thing. I don't fuck with him. Because you ain't looking out for us. You talking about be careful who they ain't looking out for. You ain't looking out for nobody else but yourself for a Big Mac.
For a Big Mac.
You not coming in here.
Here's the thing. It goes back to really being aware and understanding yourself. Sir, I think you could stand to not go to McDonald's once.
That's the B story on here. You got monkeypox.
You know,
no. You got Uber Eats.
There's a lot of places you go. You go to studio. You could be 2 monkeypox. You could go to studio, do that. You could go 2 monkeypox.
Nah,
There's
man.
a lot of stuff you can do, but not go to McDonald's.
It's irresponsible. You got Uber Eats.
There's so many apps.
You got so
Uber
many
Eats,
apps.
Grubhub, Postmates,
and they got contactless delivery. They just put it on the door. You can even get groceries. You say you ain't got groceries?
You can get groceries.
Instacart.
Yeah, you can Instacart.
There's no excuse for you to leave your house.
Amazon Prime. It's live.
You can get condoms.
You can get everything.
You don't need them at this moment because you got monkeypox. But I'm just saying, for some strange reason, if you was like to blow in them and make balloons and shit, whatever, you can get it delivered, or you have friends that can deliver to you. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, and that shit look bad.
Yeah.
The funniest joke I seen, someone said he looked like octopus. And that made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Because all the ones in the arm, he did like octopus.
He did like octopus.
But my thing is, besides monkeypox, dude, COVID still exists? I don't be hearing nothing about it no more.
It's out here because I just had to take a test for it because when I shot this other commercial, and it was like you had to take a test. Even when I went to take the test, the lady was like, she was like, I don't know why they still doing it. And I was like, I mean,
and why? Why she said that?
Because she probably didn't want to be in there doing the test.
She was getting the test done. I thought the person was doing the test.
That's
why I would ask her why you say that.
Well, she said, especially in the entertainment industry, we're the only ones that have the test for every single like set thing. A lot of other industries not doing that no more.
Yeah, I still gotta get tested on set.
You still gotta get same.
Nobody else is doing it. I don't see no mask wearing. Barely see mask wearing. You ain't got to wear it on the plane no more. Like, I don't hear about it no more. Is this still around? All the testing sites we used to go to, gone.
Oh yeah, them shit.
Got their money, got up out of here.
Jug move.
Great money move.
They got the fuck
great
up.
money move and got up out of here.
Got up out of here. Oh, speaking now, talking about this commercial. I just did a dog food commercial, and it was so funny because the dog they had on set, his name was Bear, and it was just funny. He almost looked like
a bear.
Like, nah, not really. That's what was funny. He looked like a bear. It's like a
Cam's plotting a way to escape him.
That's funny. But anywho, the trainer, she, of course you got to train her with snacks and stuff like that. It was so funny because I'm like, without these snacks, I don't think she got it like that. I don't think she really about this life like that, because every time she had the snack and she'd be like, Bear, and sometimes he would listen, it would be fun. She'd be like, Bear, no, Bear. And then, so the dog would sit down and he would do tricks and stuff. And then, cause for the scene, he just had to sit still, look at the actress in front of him. She had to rub him, and then he would run off and be in the scene with us in this cookout scene that we had.
Oh, they had you in the cookout?
Yeah,
Crazy.
They had me in the cookout. Come on, man.
Were you?
No, I wasn't flipping anything. But
if you watch Do the Right Thing, you would learn how to protest against those type of injustices. But all right, go ahead.
No, they just need to protest that check to me. I'll be all right.
And if they don't, you're gonna be screaming for them to do the right thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say, Spike Lee, you right. you right. But then it was one part where she didn't have the snack in her hand, and she did something, and that nigga looked at her, and they just stared at each other, and she was like, "Bear," and he was like, he looked away. Then she grabbed the snack, and I was like, "She not about this life without these snacks." Bear said, "Hey, I need my snacks."
Bear know his leverage. He's like, I'm on set now. You do what I say. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the cocker now.
I'm the cocker spaniel.
I'm the cocker spaniel now. Not the captain. I'm the cocker now.
I'm the cocker now.
No.
All right, so here we go.
Absolutely not.
So let's talk about this.
Absolutely not.
Fan sent this to me. I'm sorry, I just can't remember which who sent it to me, but we had to bring it up on here so we could talk about this. It says, "What you doing here?" For those who are listening, it says, "On the other side is 1 million untraceable cash. What do you do?" Now there's a fat ass crocodile, fat as fuck, on this wooden bridge, and he's looking right at the camera, and it says, "On the other side is 1 million untraceable cash. What do you do?"
All right. One, I'm not doing it. But if I gotta do it,
I gotta do it though.
Then one thing I'm gonna do, if I got some food, I'm gonna, show them to me.
You ain't got food.
All right. Well, if I did, let him say that part first. I'm gonna show him. Let him be interested.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss it off where he's got to go and get it.
Yeah.
So when he go off, then I'm just gonna walk off and get it.
Okay.
Or if I don't have food, my best bet, they say I gotta go this way no matter what, then I'm gonna have an object, and I'm gonna start getting close to him, and I'm gonna throw it at him so he can go bite for that. And while he's biting, going for that, I'm jumping over him. So
You're jumping over him?
Yeah, because while he's occupied trying to get that, I got that couple.
Johnson.
I got a couple of seconds to jump over him. Once I get over his head, I'm good.
This is like I like that theory, but it's gonna move so quick. Probably.
I'm throwing that and I'm jumping. What else what you doing? What you doing?
I'm doing everything you're doing. I'm following you.
Now you're doing everything I'm doing. That's what I'm saying.
What about shaking the bridge?
Now, is there any way to Indiana Jones it?
What?
Like, like jump on the rope and like swing around, right? Like jump on this outside the rope and swing your body quick enough. Is there any way? Because I see it's too. They got the ropes that going down to, so maybe you could outside rope it.
That don't look too sturdy.
It don't look sturdy.
Even if you up there, you gotta get past his head. That's the part. Once you pass his head, you good. Because he ain't turning around.
Because he's not turning around. He definitely
not turning around on that. You are good.
That shit. And this is just a picture. So in person, it's gonna look. It's gonna look.
So I mean, but honestly, they let me. I'm just gonna throw rocks at this nigga until he want to jump off.
Yeah.
But if I gotta go while he on there, then I'm doing what I said.
Yeah, your object to throw things at is the best move. Cause you right. Cause ain't no. Cause if he get a hold of you, that's pretty much.
Yeah, so I'm throw food and while he eating, cause they got swallow. While they doing that, I'm jumping. You know what I'm saying?
That shit.
That's a big boy.
But for $1 million, no.
$1 million? You would do it?
No.
I ain't grew up with crocodiles. I grew up with alligators.
Yeah, $1 million, no. But now you gotta up it. You gotta
tell me that I gotta do this.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm doing it. If not, then fuck that money, man. I ain't worth losing a limb over that shit or just losing my life.
Whew, cause you gonna feel that, boy. Oh, yeah. Hey, that body is gonna be hurting.
What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Crocodiles are much bigger.
Bigger.
Way bigger. And usually crocodiles are in like Africa.
And he looked like
we got
like that couch
in the U.S. We ain't got crocodiles.
This one right here look about the size of that couch.
He's bigger than this couch.
That's a big ass crocodile.
So yeah, I'd rather be dealing with alligators and that.
Yeah, definitely.
I used to see alligators in my neighborhood. So
Just walking around.
on the banks of by the lake and shit. That's why you don't get close to like in certain places like Florida, Louisiana. Don't get close to the water. And it's crazy to me. When I was a kid, I used to go to the lake and catch tadpoles and shit. I'm like, that's so dangerous. I could have been done. 'Cause I was a kid too, but yeah, like you just.
That's why.
Like I remember one dude was about to get jumped, and he jumped in the lake and swam across. I said, I'd rather get jumped.
Yeah, I'd rather get jumped
because the same lake he jumped in seen alligators.
Right.
So luckily, nothing happened to him.
Because if he would have jumped and nobody would have seen him, they'd have knew what happened. Oh my God, that'd have been rough.
So it was like, nah, I'm getting jumped. I'm not getting ate.
This is why jungle situations are scary. Because you don't know what you're about to find out here in these certain jungle situations is not fun at all, especially rainforest. No, nigga, no.
Mosquitoes alone will drive you crazy. The ants on the floor alone will drive you crazy.
Absolutely not.
I'm not. Nah.
Did you watch Prey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another situation. I ain't got time.
That was a good movie.
Oh yeah,
that was a good movie. I did not have time for that either.
Let me tell y'all what. Another good movie I watched was the new Nicolas Cage movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. That shit funny.
Yeah.
And he killed that
That's where
shit.
he plays himself?
Yeah, he killed that. That was a great movie.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've been on this movie binge. I've been watching great movies. I just watched Top Gun. Top Gun was absolutely
Top
fire.
Gun was fire.
As a sequel, that shit was
I'll
fire.
probably watch Top Gun.
Yeah, Top Gun was solid.
If you got surround sound?
Yeah.
Play it with the surround.
I
Makes
watched
it better.
Elvis the other day.
Yeah, I watched that. That was good.
Even if it's like some parts are predictable, you just like it's a good movie. You just like this is a good watch.
Elvis was just long. That movie was just long.
It was long. What you think about it though?
I thought it was good. It made me think of like, okay, I had this idea of Elvis.
Yeah.
You know, like what you hear is like, he stole black music, and then this movie comes and it's like, well, he did, but he did it in a respectful way. And I'm just like,
But you also got to remember they're writing this movie, so
Yeah.
you don't really
Yeah,
know
you
what
don't
it
really
is,
know.
what it is, or what it ain't.
So
I
it's
didn't
like-
watch it, but I know he was probably in there fucking.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like it's one of the movies I liked it, but ain't one that was like, yo, you gotta watch the Elvis movie.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna be on here saying like, yo, you gotta watch.
It was 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was like, RRR, watch that. Top Gun, watch that.
I wonder how many people really like. I need our fans to go watch RRR and tell us what they think. 'Cause
My dad called me again. He like, I just watched it with my friend. We loved it. He loved that movie now.
Did you watch it?
No.
That shit.
Your dad has.
It's just so funny because it looks
No.
like.
So you know how my parents moved to Bahamas,
Yeah.
so now they ain't got no place in Miami. So
Okay.
my dad was in Georgia with my mom, and then he flew back to Miami before he going to Bahamas. So he just stayed with his friend,
Right.
And he watched it.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's a dad ass
Oh,
movie.
yeah. I knew he would like that and Top Gun, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Now I tell him go watch Prey. They gonna watch that when they get to Bahamas. So
Yeah, my
No,
dad.
he gonna love
I
that.
knew my dad being military. I was like, "You watch Top Gun? You know I watch Top Gun." I was like, "You funny? I know you watch Top Gun."
What branch was your dad?
Army.
Yeah, okay.
He was in the army.
I thought it was gonna be tree, but
What branch? Tree. That's stupid.
I thought Wells Fargo. Which branch? You think of branch, you think of bank, or you think of a tree?
Oh, speaking of Wells Fargo, you did have that quick conspiracy. We don't have to necessarily talk about it, though. That conspiracy about the Titanic that you sent me on
I didn't
IG.
send you that. You sent me that.
Nah.
Somebody sent me that.
But somebody sent it to you, and you sent it to me.
Okay.
But it's a crazy conspiracy about how they saying the Titanic might not have been the ship that sank. It might have been this ship called the Olympic, and they covered it with the word Titanic.
What we at?
We only
We had 1 hour 3 minutes.
1 hour 3
All
minutes.
right, let me get it right.
Real quick, would that be the last topic? Because I was like, that's kind of interesting.
I gotta remember who sent me. I sent it to you.
Yeah, just go to our thread. It should be in there. Also,
Do you want me to tell you 2 jokes I told when you guys were in Africa?
Go ahead.
All right. I mean, everyone listening, I know you guys have heard these. So.
I thought it was 2 new ones.
No, these were. I got it.
Okay.
These were while you guys were in Africa.
Okay.
So the audience has heard it, but
Gotcha.
you guys haven't. What do you call a black woman who you think you see in the desert?
What'd you say?
What do you call a black woman you think you see in the desert?
Nicki Minaj.
That's hilarious. I was gonna say Mirage P. Henson.
Oh, okay.
Mirage, though.
I just knew it had to be Mirage because that's what you see in the desert. So
this is old. There's a new Supreme Court case coming out to discuss the legality of certain haircuts. It's called Fro versus Fade.
That's funny. Roe versus Wade.
That's Fro versus Fade.
That was back a couple months ago.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
That was a good
pull
one.
up
This,
yes,
that's funny.
Fro versus.
So yeah, what he about to pull up is a conspiracy that the Titanic wasn't the Titanic that shipped, and the person who was responsible.
J.P. Morgan.
Bert. Excuse me. J.P. Morgan.
Yeah, J.P. Morgan.
Made sure he got an insurance claim when he knew it was going to sink, and he made sure all his competitors were on there too.
That's crazy.
So that's you talking about like getting to the top. What are you willing to do? Woo! He did it.
So the owner of the boat, J.P. Morgan, actually had two boats. He had the Titanic and he had the Olympic. And the Olympic was a little bit older and a little bit more run down, and it was also in some accident.
Okay.
So the theory is that J.P. Morgan sank the boat on purpose because he knew he would get a lot of money.
What?
He did it for the insurance money, right? But why sink the newly built Titanic when you could scratch off the paint, swap the names, and sink the Olympic instead?
He just painted the word Titanic over the Olympic?
It gets worse. Guess who was on that boat?
Who? I know there's a lot of people on the boat.
All of J.P. Morgan's business competitors.
What?
And not one of them made it out.
Oh my god.
But guess who wasn't on the boat?
Who?
J.P. Morgan.
Was he supposed to be?
He canceled minutes before it left.
Because he knew it was going to sink.
And there was a guy named James Fenton, right, who survived and worked on the boat. And on his deathbed, his last words were, "The Titanic never sank. It was the Olympic."
Wait, what?
And he said that if he said anything, something bad would happen to him.
So what you're trying to say is the movie Titanic's actually called the Olympic.
Exactly. What if I told you the Titanic
Hey, that's
never
low key
sank?
crazy.
That's one of the most evil shit
If
I
that-
ever heard.
Damn.
Like you knew this was about to happen, and you just listened on the radio because there was no TV back then.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the radio, or you got the newspaper that the Titanic sank while you like thinking what you gonna spend this money on.
That's crazy.
evil.
Yeah, that's a different
Like when
type
he
of
died, he
evil.
sank right down to hell.
Oh yeah, because he been dead. But
Oh, yeah, he been dead.
But-
What year did J.P. Morgan died?
hey, JP,
He been dead.
He is the crypt keeper right now. He is done.
1913 he died. Oh, he was
The
born
year
on my
after.
birthday?
He died a year after.
Yeah, the year after the Titanic.
Karma hit him
Oh yeah,
quick.
it hit him real quick. No, this nigga was born on Cam's birthday, April 17, 1837.
This man didn't even make it to the roaring
That sounds
20s.
crazy.
Yeah.
He didn't even see hip hop in the
18
80s, in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
1837. We was looking at old yearbook pictures from like 1900. That shit, they all look racist. That shit look
And look at his picture. If he willing to kill white people, you know he didn't care about no black people.
Oh, he definitely did.
He didn't give a fuck about black people if he willing to kill all rich white people.
Damn, dog. But yeah, that's a wild theory.
That's one of me and Rome's favorite things to do. Look at old yearbooks.
That shit funny.
Go and look at 1930s or 1920s and see what they look like. Like the women's basketball teams got skirts on.
Skirts.
They're playing in sweaters and skirts.
And the first thing we say is, damn, they've been dead for a minute.
Oh yeah, always like they've been dead for a long time. But what's funny, like at some point, right now, gonna be a long time ago.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, oh, I know they dead when they look at.
They
all
by
the videos.
2022.
They were born 19. He was born 1988.
Oh, he dead.
Oh yeah, he dead. And I'm gonna be looking down. He right.
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
You right.
Pretty much.
You right.
Yeah, that shit. It's a fun. If y'all got some time, just go on Google and type in like yearbook pictures from 1900, 1903, 04, 5, and that shit look crazy.
What's funny, at some point, 2022 gonna sound like 1913 to somebody.
That's crazy.
And it's gonna be wild.
That's crazy. So like in the year 2150, they gonna be like 2022. I mean, yeah, they gonna be like 2022. They gonna be like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
That shit. They all look just.
It looks like Elvis.
Like they
What
just,
year is this?
45.
1945.
Some of them could still.
Some of
be
them could
still.
Let me
Well,
see.
no, wait. They were 18 here.
18.
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah.
That's tough.
60, 20, 80.
Majority
They're
of
like
them.
100 now.
Majority of them are dead.
Yeah.
Majority of them dead.
Oh, 65.
Okay.
Oh, well,
65. Then
yeah,
they might
ain't
be
lying.
good. They good. Yeah, they
They
good. 65.
They old.
But when you look at like 1910 and shit, you like, oh yeah, they done.
Yeah, they did.
They done.
They done.
They cooked.
2010 was 100 years for them. So they really out of here.
Damn, 2010 was 100 years.
They done.
I said the one thing, this is my last point, the one thing
Here we go.
that is cool that we won't get to see, and I'm jealous about, is like our great grandkids will get to look at all this right now. They'll get to look at all of this, what we're doing right now. They'd see it, they online.
Oh no, they may not have the attention span.
I mean,
no, they won't have to see the whole thing, but at least they can see like, oh this is my great granddad, like Mike Mendez talking about poop.
Yeah, right. My great great grandpa has a song that was recorded like around the time like when recordings were first like publicly available.
Yeah.
And we still have that.
That's crazy.
Like he recorded some song. Like
that's crazy. Like right now, in year whatever you're listening to this in, whether it's 2000 or 2100, hi.
What's up?
That'll be wild. If someone actually listened on that year and hear that, like, oh shit.
It is maybe. It could happen.
I'm just saying that's just gonna be wild.
That'll be fucking wild.
But what's cool about that, I found randomly, it was suggested on my YouTube 1920s footage of Paris, and they remastered it and put it in color. And I have a homegirl that live in Paris, so I sent it to her. And I was on FaceTime with her while she was watching. She like, this place don't look no different.
Nothing like.
She like, this don't look no different.
Oh, don't look no different. Now. That's funny.
It look exactly the same.
That's funny.
But then she looking at us. Oh, I've been there. I said, that's why I sent it to you. I like, for me, I'm just looking at it like, hey. But for you living there, you will know if it changed or. I like, that's wild.
That's crazy.
I like, you notice in this video, you don't see no black people. I'm pretty sure you see black people now in all these places. You're like, yeah, this is the exact video.
That shit crazy.
And this is crazy. I told him and her, you know how they always say fashion come back around. I don't think we ever gonna get back to everyone wearing suits.
Not all the time.
Like everyone wearing suits. Like the politicians, the bankers, the everyday man, the criminals, everyone wore suits at this point in the 20s.
It's hot.
I don't think that's coming back.
It's too hot.
That's why it's amazing what James Bond do in a suit.
Well, that's a custom suit.
Yeah, it's a
built
custom
for combat.
suit. Yeah. It's built for combat.
Yeah, stretch
like
material. Yeah, there ain't no JCPenney suit. They ain't the suits you got.
Damn.
I love my JCPenney suit.
Mine's an H&M suit.
It ain't your H&M suit. Nah, it ain't that.
You can't wear them things because one wear, that's it.
Well, yeah. Buy them for one time wear.
One wear, that is it. Oh, you know what? Since I shout out a black owned luxury suit company, Joseph Hines on IG. Him and Hafiz, this guy named Hafiz, they have a new line called the Standard, and it's luxury suits for men. And them shit's nice. They come with like this drawstring trousers and shit like that.
That's where you gonna get your suit for Africa for the wedding?
Probably, I think so. It's a nice little.
I just gotta get my suit tailored.
Nice little collection.
I gotta figure out the shoes and the undershirt.
Because we going back to Africa, y'all. So when you see us in December back in Africa,
I'm trying to make it a 3P. Trying to make it a hat trick 3 times in 1 year.
You trying to go Jordan? Jordan.
He got all the Jordans.
I know.
Yeah, I got all the Jordans.
That's why he make a bunch of Jordan references because he is warranted for him. Because he had them all, boy, and he wore size 13, so it took up a lot of space in there.
A lot of Space Jam.
Oh yeah,
a lot of Space
Jam.
That's funny.
Space Toe Jam.
Damn, dog. Yeah, suits everywhere. That ain't happening again.
Well, pulled up in that drop, boy.
That drop top.
Was getting money in the 20s. He said, I'm the reason they call it the Roaring 20s, boy.
That's funny.
But then that Great Depression hit.
Oh, yeah, and that was it.
She dressed like Amelia Earhart.
She be gawking.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for this week's podcast. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. Make sure you follow CTH Podcast on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, CTH Podcast, Facebook, Comedy Trap House, and we got Cash App, CTH Podcast.
And don't forget to comment what songs you guys want on the mic drop for the Dormtainment bracket.
Yeah, comment what songs you want. We definitely gonna have our picks up there, but yeah, I think that is it for this week. So Y'all do the right thing and come back next week.
Make sure you wash the Dookie off your Pookie.
Wash the Dookie off your Pookie. Peace.